Hello, my name is Leticia and I am your friend from Brazil. Guys, today it's 10 degrees Celsius here in São Paulo, Brazil, so it's very cold and I got really hungry and I decided to do a recipe that I really love. It reminds me of my childhood, of my family. So I want to share this recipe with you guys. But yeah, that's it. This is something that we usually cook when it's cold, and it's a sweet, so it's full of sugar. So if you are on a diet, this recipe is not for you, okay? So let's go. Let me show you the ingredients first. You will need flour, okay? You will need milk. You will need baking powder, butter, and this is sugar, okay? This is sugar. Oh, before we get started, let me tell you something. The portions is up to you. So I'm cooking this only for myself. My mom doesn't want it, so I'm preparing just for myself. So it's only for yourself. I suggest you to do just a small portion because, like I said, it's very sweet. I forgot to tell you the name of the recipe. This recipe, I don't know the name in English, but in Portuguese is Bolinho de chuva. Bolinho de chuva. So if I'm gonna make it's rainy days bread, something like this, okay? Before we go to the recipe, I also will teach you these words of these ingredients in Portuguese. Let's go. So, say after me. Farinha, farinha, fermento, fermento, leite, leite, manteiga, manteiga, açúcar, açúcar. Now we can get started. So, I recommend you to use something made of glass, okay? So I'm gonna put 1 cup of flour, okay, just 1 cup of flour. So do like this, okay? This butter is new. 1 spoon of butter. Look, can you see, guys? So we're gonna put it here. So it's like this. Can you see the butter? Yeah, okay. So now we're going to start mixing the ingredients, but we need the milk. The milk is going to be like this. I recommend always a cup, but there isn't a certain quantity of milk, okay? So some people like the butter more soft, people don't. So you the milk the way you want it, you know. I'm going to use this spoon to mix the ingredients. Can you see how is it going? Yeah. So I'm gonna use this. So as you can see here, a lot of flour yet. So we pour more milk. Also need to put some sugar because it's something made of sugar. I recommend 1 spoon of sugar, not a lot, okay? And we also need to put the baking powder. It's just a little bit. So can you see? A small spoon, just a little bit. You put it. I mixed the ingredients. You need something like this, okay? This is what you need for this recipe. Not too hard and not too liquid, okay? But more liquid than hard, okay? So I think it's gonna be delicious as usual. So what else do you need for this recipe? You will need a frying pan and oil because this recipe, you're going to fry this. Here you are, frying pan and oil. In Portuguese we say frigideira, frigideira, óleo, óleo. You are going to pour a lot of oil, okay? As you can see, I used all my oil that was left. Okay, so it's a lot of oil. Don't worry, put oil on it. Guys, I needed to open another oil because we need more oil on it. Okay, so now I think it's... So guys, it's exactly like this, as you can see. It doesn't really matter the shape. Some cooks, they can make like real balls. But for us, normal people, regular people, we don't need to make it like balls, you know. You let it fry for a few minutes, and when the batter gets a little bit golden, you know, you can take off, né? Take off from... you can take it off from the oil. Guys, while you fry the batter, it's important to flip the batter sometimes so you can see the other side, okay? When you see that it's golden, can you see that it's golden because of the frying process? So you can take it off and put it on a plate with some paper on it. And I suggest you guys use 2 spoons, not 1, 2, so you can take it off and put it on the plate carefully, more carefully. So guys, they are ready. I'm going to remove them from this plate and put it in another plate. I want to dry them a little bit because of the oil, because you have to immerse in the oil this bread, so it gets really, I don't know, it's too much oil, you know, so I feel weird when I eat it. So I like to dry them. You can use this paper, yeah, or any other type of paper, okay? You just get them like this and dry them, yeah? It's very simple, you just need to do this. So the oil, look, it's a lot of oil, guys. So it's nice if you do this, okay? One by one, okay? One by one. And wait until the end because there is more. There is more. So too much oil on the paper. I got this, new ones. You get the bread, and then you just remove a little bit of the oil. You can have this with coffee, black coffee, tea, coffee with milk. It doesn't matter, or just this without anything else. Yeah, ready? So this is what we have. Can you see? It's exactly like this. Don't worry, okay? So it's exactly like this. The final thing you will need is sugar and the best, cinnamon. So you will sprinkle sugar on it like this. This is, you have sugar, and you're going to sprinkle the sugar exactly like this. This is the best. This is the best. Cinnamon. So you will sprinkle cinnamon on the top exactly like this. Yeah, exactly like this. I like to put more cinnamon than sugar because I really like cinnamon, and cinnamon is good for a lot of things, not only for fat recipes like this, but for our health as well. So this is it. This is what you have. Looks very delicious. This is it. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and bye bye. See you in the next video, guys.